Hello, world, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit, a podcast, a foul mouth podcast, where we talk about everything, including dunks.
Dunks!
Dunks!
The hottest dunks! The hottest takes for the hottest dunks.
The hottest season.
Yeah.
I am Red King, and with me always is Crimson and Chrono Warden, and tonight
Welcome.
we are dunking on the season of summer.
As a whole, the whole fucking
That's right. We're going after seasons now. Nobody can stop us.
Time is nothing but a construct we are here to destroy.
Are you guys ready?
Ready.
Dunk.
We are Critical Hit, and Summer Dunk starts now. All right. Before we begin, we're back at it again with Whack Snacks.
Yes, for our least favorite season with our arguably segment that makes us do our least favorite activity of eating weird foods. It's a good segment, but I hate these foods a lot.
This one might be... this one's interesting.
Okay.
So, for this, I would once again like to ask you to join us on the never-ending quest to answer the age-old question, does that snack track, or is that snack whack with Whack Snacks?
Yeesh.
Bacon brittle, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Brittle Brothers. Bacon brittle.
Okay.
So I went with something that it's weird, but it has a chance of being decent.
So it's bacon and peanut brittle.
Something to that extent, or just bacon brittle. There might not be any peanut in it whatsoever.
I see peanuts. Okay, so let's
At least what we're hoping is peanuts.
Brittle Brothers, bacon brittle. Brittle
The
Brothers.
story
That
is
almost
on the back.
that almost sounds like brothers with shitty bones. Years ago, that's how they opened that shit. Years ago, John Spaulding had a hankering for some good peanut brittle. Unfortunately, his search only turned up brands with more brittle than nuts. You know, the cheap stuff. So John decided to make his own, dusting off Great Grandma Spaulding's old-fashioned peanut brittle recipe. After countless experiments and adjustments in his kitchen, John created the most amazing brittle ever made.
That's his own claim.
That's a bold fucking claim.
I
Yeah.
like the fact that on the front of the bag, there's two pigs fighting, like sword fighting.
Those are them fighting.
Are they not little pigs, though?
They're just guys.
They're got the big noses.
Ah. Well, they're
So-
still sword fighting with a whisk and a spatula, so...
It's an entertaining package. I'm
The Brittle Battle Brothers bust a nut.
Yikes. Their slogan is "We're all nuts."
I know I like Chronos better.
If you say it with like a street slang, you'd be like, "We all nut."
Oh no.
Okay,
You're
I'm gonna take a couple of pieces here because
You really went in on that.
no,
You're-
I'm a huge fan of peanut brittle.
Are you trusting this?
100%. I'm fully invested.
Oh man.
All right, let's get it.
Wait. Smell it first. Get that out of your mouth.
Oh, it does smell like bacon.
It does have a bacon hint to it. I'm a little concerned of this. All right.
Okay, let's get it.
Actually, I already ate a piece. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna point the microphone away.
Nope.
You're an asshole. This is fucking amazing.
Wow.
This is so good.
This is weird. Who would have thought?
It's got a smokiness to it, right?
Ah!
Sorry. This is mouth noises, the segment. You might as well do. Here's the thing. The last bacon thing we had, which was Lester's Fixin's bacon flavored soda, was awful.
That was amazing.
Lee bad.
No, this stuff.
Oh yes, this is amazing.
I was like, when did you change your opinion? Like, I bought it again.
I bought it again on my time. On my dime.
So I was forced to like it.
Yes.
No, this is good.
It really is. It's weird.
Like, why is it so good?
Protein.
Yeah, I guess so. Because the last, I guess, room temperature or coldish bacon thing we had was fucking awful. But this,
I hate you. Stop. You're the only one who's doing it. What is wrong with you? Why are you like this?
my bad.
Your face is so fucking close to the mic as you crunch and mouth noise.
I want you to know I'm eating it. This is the real deal on Critical Hit. We don't pretend.
He fucking leans in.
You get mouth noises and every other kind.
No, that was really fucking good.
I guess it's because it's salty, but it's good salty.
Yeah, well, peanut butter. Peanut brittle is supposed to have some saltiness too.
Well, when you nut, it's salty. So.
Oh my gosh,
Damn it!
you're ruining peanut brittle for me.
These are facts. Incredible! I'm ready to do this.
Yeah.
We pass judgment on Brittle Brothers Bacon Brittle. I vote that snack tracks.
It's whack.
What?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Fuck!
No, it's amazing.
I mean, had he stuck with that, it would have been a 2-1. So
Yeah.
Still would attract, but we're not gonna have to worry about that type of fucking mental gymnastics because that shit is amazing.
Yeah. And anybody who thinks otherwise,
that one's for you, you psychopath.
I'm gonna get the brittle off now. I went for a bit and now I'm stuck.
That's amazing. You're just
So what you're saying is they nutted in your mouth and it's sticky.
Ooh. Wait, why did I go ooh?
the world may never know.
How many nuts does it take to get the center of a crimson?
Ooh.
I quit. I'm out.
It really does depend on.
Have fun running this shit with two people.
There'd be a lot less thirst in the room.
You know what's kind of funny? Yeah, I'm just gonna say full disclosure. One of my things to add to the topic here actually has to do with potentially thirst.
Wild. So let's start that then.
Okay.
It is the summer dunk.
Thirst train.
Thirst train. So we begin the summer dunk on the thirst train. So it's kind of thirst train. So hear me out. There was a Twitch channel, right, that was hosting a Street Fighter 6 tournament.
Okay.
And yeah,
exactly
you know exactly what was it called? I'm trying to remember I have the name here. The channel was called. Hold on.
That Google foo is not doing good for you.
No, I got it. It's Corner to Corner.
Yep.
The channel was Corner to Corner. It was a Twitch channel, pretty well known for hosting like tournaments and many different types of games. They decided to host a Street Fighter 6 tournament.
Nice.
So, round 7 or match 7 of I think a 96 match tournament started, and it was Kimberly versus Chun-Li.
Okay.
And the match started with a completely naked Chun-Li.
Wait. Was it mods?
It
Yeah,
was
They
mods.
didn't take their mods off for the tournament.
Yo.
Yeah. So, like, here's the thing. Most of the time, when you have a tournament, you have rules. And generally the rules are no fucking mods. They don't allow mods.
Yes.
It's like, don't you think that probably would have been a really good idea to be like, maybe not? like,
It's like thirsty bastard, and you're
Yeah.
just completely.
yeah. And dude, like,
Might
dude,
get banned.
he might, he might very well get banned. And it's like, so they ended up, they could do nothing else besides they did a little bit, and they played it. And they started like playing Street Fighter, right? So it's like reflexively he was just playing Street Fighter. So there was footsies, there was fireball. Like, you threw a fucking fireball. Like, you don't throw a fireball at this point. And they're like, oh, the commentators. Like, oh, that's an interesting Chun-Li costume. I'm like, yo.
As soon as you said Street Fighter 6, I knew where that was going.
I was like, now here's the thing. There's really nothing else to tie to summer besides the fact that approximately in summer, Street Fighter 6 was released. And also the fact that obviously the tournament was held in summer. But
That is just ridiculous.
dude, it was crazy. And I was like, I didn't believe it. And then I Googled it. Don't ask me why.
For research purposes.
The comments were a little reckless. 'Cause it's
I
like,
don't use incognito mode when I Google.
That's bold.
they were like, don't use that guy's arcade stick.
Why are my buttons sticky?
yeah, dude.
Oh,
Check for some peanut brittle.
It's like,
yeesh.
it was like, are you really so horny that you have to have your fighting game character, dude? Like, what the fuck?
That's like so juvenile, though. Like,
dude, it really is.
you get a game and you can mod it, and the first thing you want to do is fucking make the chicks naked.
Yeah. It's like creepy because like like as soon as you saw it, you're like, I'm gonna get that one naked.
Now, if only. Yikes.
Yeah.
No,
Did
I
you just catch yourself?
I just caught myself. Because, right, I just don't need that. I don't need the controversy of saying something stupid
Yep.
in my life.
he felt the searing heat of his religion, and he was like, I better not say this.
Oh, damn it. Oh,
That stare down from above.
Yeah.
that hurt because it kind of true.
Oh my gosh.
It's really fucked up. Pick on the Christian kid. So, I guess what I'm gonna try to do with this super dunk, right, is we have kind of a time frame of shit that has happened,
Mhm.
and that's kind of what I want to use as the dunk material, the Dunkaroos, if you will. Are you proud of yourself?
I'm thirsty.
We're aware, Chun-Li.
Damn it. It was research.
Or are you Chun-Little?
Oh.
I quit.
You want to know what's like kind of weird about Street Fighter is like they're leaning into the fact that all of the legacy characters are old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird, but I'm here for it.
Anywho, I think
Kick me, mommy.
Fireball me, mommy.
yee. I guess what I want to start with, right, is like we had like a lot of smoke. We caught a lot of that smoke from Canada, that Canada smoke.
We don't want. Here's the thing. That's something that has never been said when referring to Canada. That you'd ever want to catch that smoke.
Right? Like,
Well, this wasn't metaphorical.
Yeah.
It was physical smoke.
But like we really didn't want the smoke.
So we caught like some really like badass wildfire smoke from Canada.
Thank you for caring, Chrono. He's enjoying the brittle, but he's enjoying it silently.
Yeah, he put the mic away from his face because he's not a psychopath. This is Critical Hit, the ASMR podcast.
that didn't sound right.
Yo.
Anyways,
It sounded like your teeth were crunching.
close enough.
Well, that was better than what I thought it was. Anyways, that was something I was not expecting, is for like the sky to be completely gray and the sun to just glow red
Yeah.
ominously all day.
like it was the actual blood moon from Breath of the Wild.
Straight blood, son.
It's the dude's
No.
butthole.
It did kind of what?
The doodler's butthole.
You got to listen to Dungeons and Daddies.
Damn it, man! You guys and your podcast,
Right?
Well, maybe I shouldn't say that while also co-hosting a podcast.
You guys and your podcast.
It's like you guys and your
Just gone. It was just that quick.
Um, but no, I do agree, and like I guess the weird thing for me was, trust me when I say I didn't know shit about Canada prior to this, besides the fact that there's indeed moose there and there's fucking maple syrup or some shit.
Yes, maple syrup smuggling is an actual very like lucrative crime.
Let's go to Canada. They're all about to hockey. Anyways, I did not know that wildfires were a thing in Canada.
Well, it's just like the Pacific Northwest.
You see, you just say that because you know shit. You read books and shit. I'm like, I'm like, it takes me 15 minutes to get through one page. I'm like, dude, I've done fucking something kicked in where I just can't pay attention to anything anymore.
Damn.
But yeah, no. So it was like, I didn't know they had wildfires. And when they were talking about it, I'm like, what? And I'm like, I thought, I don't know why, but I thought, there's snow there, right? So like,
It's not snowy all the time.
I fucking know. That's obvious now that I think about it now. But at the time, I thought about it and it was snowing.
He thought about it and it was snooty.
Sorry.
And then they said something to the extent of like, what was it? It was like fucking, I don't know if the average was 900,000 acres or some shit like that of Canada ends up on fire for a year or some shit. That might have been the low end. The low end might have been like 400,000. But the high end, I think, was like 900,000. That's what they were at the time that I saw the news article. And I'm like, dude, literally all of Canada's on fire. Like, I feel greatly sorry for you guys, but can you please get the smoke the fuck away from my town? Like, I know you can't breathe. I sort of can't breathe. You might be on fire. I'm mildly inconvenienced.
No, we were majorly inconvenienced.
Says who?
We missed, or they rescheduled our fucking.
Oh, yeah.
We were gonna go see Falling in Reverse. And
Yeah. Yeah, fuck.
that was majorly inconvenienced.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. I would say where we were going to go see them, but that might start giving away our location.
Haven't decloaked yet.
Yeah.
That was kind of like I don't know. That was like the close to the official start of summer, because
Yeah.
it is technically still. Like, we still got a pretty decently long time,
We have a month and a half.
which is like maybe scheduling was like weird for now that I'm thinking about it, but
It's better to do it in the middle than at the end or the beginning.
right, because we'll also have like other seasonal dunks, which is
Yeah, there's going to be
every season gets a dunk. I like this.
The autumnal dunk.
well, see, basically what happens in New York is that you get spring-ish, summer, winter one, winter two.
Yeah. Like in New York, you get fucking like 3.5 actual days of summer where it's like sunny. The rest of it is like threatening rain all fucking day.
Yeah, yep. It's
we
like,
actually live in what's called a temperate rainforest.
what the fuck?
So there's tropical rainforests like the Amazon. There's also temperate rainforests, which is up here, the Pacific Northwest.
Kudos to them, I guess.
It has to do with where you live with regards to the equator and the tropics of Capricorn and Cancer.
Fucking what the fuck? Why do you just say that shit? Like, here's the thing. I'm sort of following along, but I'm like, I can't be like, yeah, definitely that. I'm like, sure, I'm going to take your word for it.
So another thing that we got was, let me see if I can get the actual number. We got the hottest day ever recorded since recording began in 1979.
What?
Yeah.
What was
Really?
it, 150, Arizona?
It was...
What?
Shit. I had the number. It was like literally right there. Why are you doing this?
I'm not going to do it. It's fine.
100.
All right. Well, you're finding that. I do have a story.
Go for it.
So in
Get us
China,
out of here.
they're having to deny that their sun bears in a zoo are just guys dressed up in costumes. And if you look at the video, it straight up looks like dudes in a bear costume.
Are you serious?
100%.
China, why are you like this?
They're just like, hey, yo, guys. Like, they just straight up have, like, mascot masks up. No, they're that's definitely just a person in
Oh,
a
that's a
costume.
guy.
That's a dude in a bear suit.
Like, it's like, there's no way that's just a guy in a bear suit. And then they catch him just like on lunch. He's got his coffee in his hand, got his like mascot.
What? I get breaks too. You think I like eating half-eaten carrots all day?
That is so fucking insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, another story I saw not too long ago is that this guy has had the surgery completed to become the first animal person to become a dog.
That was like last week, wasn't
Yep.
it?
Oh, no. No. So this is a thing now.
So summer is when animals are, raising their young after rutting in spring.
So here's the thing. Let me get this straight. Summer of 2023 was the birth of the first actual furry.
Yes. Like
Now,
this dude
now
has
you
had-
can call them biological furries.
Yeah, of course. The bio furry.
the bio furry has been unleashed.
Dude, here's the thing. If I ever see like a fucking German Shepherd person
It
walking
was
down
a
the street,
collie.
of course.
Well, they're more approachable.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, that's the one you got to go with, right? Because you're a fucking psycho, and the only way that you can get anybody to approach you is apparently to be a collie. You have some flawed thinking.
I gotta tell you, right?
Pet me. Did that dog just fucking talk?
Why is it so huge? Because like,
But why is it standing up on two legs?
because
Just 7 feet tall.
Is it related to them Chinese bears?
like guaranteed, this guy's probably like 7'4", and like probably like 300 pounds of just like sleeper build fucking super muscle.
Like, why are you like this?
What did the surgery entail? Like, what did they do to him?
I didn't actually read the article. I just remember reading the headline because I was like, I don't need that in my history.
But yeah, let's clear that immediately.
Not interested.
See, my phone will search for it for me.
We're aware of what your phone searches for.
Let's not talk about that.
So I think I finally found the fucking number.
Okay.
110 degrees Fahrenheit in can't pronounce that. It's in China.
It gets hotter
What?
than that in 110 Celsius or 110 Fahrenheit.
It says Fahrenheit. That
'Cause-
doesn't sound right, does it?
No, it doesn't. Arizona gets hotter than that. Texas gets hotter than that.
I get hotter than that.
The reason I was curious if it was 150 is because that's the actual temperature human skin starts to burn.
That is insane.
I don't need that.
I don't need that in my life either.
Well, so your hot water will only go up to 140 degrees for that exact reason.
You know, I have reason to believe that my hot water in my current living space actually gets hotter than that. So there's actually this is a bit of an aside, but there's actually when I'm taking a shower, there's like legitimately a point if you can hear it change where like the water's going shh, and then suddenly it gets real thin, like tinny, and then as soon as you hear that, get the fuck out of there.
Damn.
Dude, it just burns you so bad. And it can be the coldest shower. And then as soon as that happens, it's as hot as it can possibly be.
I didn't need this today.
I'm just like, slowly melting away. Nothing but bones and an eyeball left in there.
Bones is 600 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible for my shower.
So the hottest day recorded in Texas this year was 120 degrees in the Rio Grande Village in Big Bend National Park. There we go. That sounds a little bit more fucking accurate.
Yeah.
But China getting up to 110 is also pretty fucking bad too.
I
Yeah,
would.
That's very, very warm.
Well, the thing about it in China is that it's, you know, the air quality is also notoriously terrible. So it's like it's hot and you can't breathe, and if you breathe, it's actually bad for you.
Damn. Shots fired.
It's like, how do you? I think they rank worse than what was it? Like New York City's got bad air quality. San Francisco, don't they? Isn't San Francisco one of those that got wacky ass air quality?
No.
What
They're-
plate?
They're windy.
They're windy. Yeah,
That's
Chicago.
Chicago, isn't it?
Well, Chicago.
I'm a fucking idiot. I can't fucking stand it.
Like
when
I'm
you
a
say-
fucking idiot.
When you say it and then you realize that you've said it.
No takesy backsies,
Yep.
unless we use the power of editing.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta have a. Oh, what? Yo, I didn't realize this was a thing. So I was doing. I had a little bit of a thing that I wanted to talk about. That was summer anime of 2023.
Oh boy.
So I will say that summer seems to be a rather flaccid season for anime, for lack of a better term.
Why? I mean, you get the summer
Did
vacation, don't
you
you?
see Suicide Squad Isekai?
I saw that. I saw that announcement. That's wicked exciting. I'm willing to. Well, I mean,
You have never had a deader look in your eye.
shut up. So I was looking at it, and they have that new Zom 100. That looked interesting.
Imagine being in such a fucking shitty spot in your work life that a zombie apocalypse gets you hyped for a day off. That's the premise of that fucking story.
I actually think I felt that way before, and that's why it interests me. I'm like, if the apocalypse started right now, I'm okay with that.
Fair enough.
Yeesh.
Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 came out. I mean, it's airing currently.
You know this is a dunk, right? Why are you giving us good shit?
So, but I'm getting there. I'm getting
Okay,
there.
okay.
It has to start with the good before it starts getting insanely fucking terrible. Because if I look at
Did Demon Slayers also they started a new season?
season 3,
Second part of the 1,000-year Blood War arc of Bleach is also going.
Yep.
but then you know, I also want to say that apparently the new Rurouni Kenshin is about to air in summer, that's another one. The only thing is, yeah, yeah,
That's a hard one.
yep.
That's a really fucking hard one.
So then, it starts getting worse after that because now I feel like this might be it's Shadowverse Flame 7 Shadows Hen.
Ty.
Yeah, fuck yeah. If it was that, I might actually watch it. No, it looks like it might be some weird. It's a bad photo because this My Anime List is a fucking terrible website. But it looks like a weird mixture of Bakugan and the new Yu-Gi-Oh, not classic Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
So you really looked up the worst?
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. And I'm also looking at, so have you ever, you've seen that Dragon Maid one, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at, I'm going to fuck this one up.
Go for it.
Level 1, Mao, 2, 1 room, Yusha.
The fuck?
That's that, you know that wasn't pronounced right, but I'm going to go for it anyways. Look at this. What is this? This immediately... it starts to hit that vibe of like it's a very
See
fucking
this shit.
cheap knockoff of Kobayashi's Dragon Man.
That dude's got a mullet
Yeah,
and sweatpants and a white t-shirt.
Yeah.
It looks like
Understand.
the dude from Space Dandy if he just gave up on life.
And stopped asking for accompaniments.
yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't buy any more hair gel.
He hit the slave market.
He found himself a very much great value brand Kobayashi Dragon Maid setup. Now.
Oh.
Now the thing is that it's an overwhelming amount of like this one. Masamune Kun no revenge R.
Oh my gosh. New rule, prison is not allowed to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'm not even trying to pronounce it right because it's gonna be more embarrassing if I try to put a fucking inflection on it and I still screw it up.
That is fair enough.
Like all of our native Japanese speaking listeners are just like, oh. So you know, you look at it, it's like
I hope we actually have a few Japanese listeners. That would be fantastic.
and here's the thing: if we do, leave like a video response in like comments on YouTube on how to pronounce any of these names. But you look at it.
I'll have to get in touch with a buddy of mine.
Hey, listen, let's start this thing. So you look at it and it's like, okay, what could this potentially be about? Oh, there's a random selection of wannabe waifus and one very
Wannabe
standard.
waifus.
Yeah.
Like, they're not good enough to be my waifu.
They're not even close. They're not any of the Tenshi Muyo girls.
brother man.
But
Stop
you see it.
insulting my tastes.
But you see it, it's like, oh, well, you know, it looks like fucking what was that guy's name from Sword Art Online?
Kirito
Yeah. It literally everybody looks if there's a male protagonist
with black hair.
with black hair, it's
Black,
Kirito.
spiky
Look at
shit
that.
hair.
What's this? Boom. What's that? Kirito. Slightly messier hair, Kirito. Still Kirito.
Is that chess?
Yeah, I think that is. It's called Liar Liar.
And it's about chess.
And it's about chess, and there's also a anime maid girl. Woo! What's this one? It's Kirito with gun, maybe.
But
See?
Kirito did have gun, maybe. I had never watched that series. But
Kirito also, I thought, got gender swapped in that one.
No.
Yeah, he just looked like a girl, right?
ooh.
That's that's Nanasu no Maken ga Shishai Suru. What the fuck?
What the Wow.
the fuck?
bro?
Damn, bro.
At least he did it in one take.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't stop. I didn't freeze. So yeah. Listen, man, there's like 3 good anime. And if you get a chance, I mean, you know, you can There's a long list. There's a lot. Here's a lot. I mean, One Piece is still going strong. Thanks for that. You know,
We'll all be dead and One Piece will still be going on.
Our grandkids will be like, "Hey, check out this shit."
They're gonna fucking keep that
Oh.
dude's corpse animated to keep One Piece going.
Speak of the devil, Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. You ready for that? It's fucking. How did you take Yu-Gi-Oh! And turn it into fucking Bakugan? Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks like a cheap knockoff of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Done fucked it up.
Fuck.
I don't understand what's
Also,
going on.
what the fuck is up with every website having a fucking app?
Yeah, it's also a trash app. Like, I click on your fucking header, I click on your picture, you give me a small, low resolution JPEG.
What is this? A picture for ants?
Yeah, you're getting a 3080i.
Like, what?
Well, 380.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, you know, that's my little takeaway. I was looking at that. I'm like, you know what? Anime is all about seasons. And we've been talking a lot about anime. So kind of a good thing to tie into our seasonal dunks. So
My seasonal dunk has been is going to be vaguely. Actually, here's how I will describe it. Is that the world at large this summer has resembled way too closely a Call of Duty plotline. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of done with it. Right? Because like the overarching storyline element, right, is that we have this thing going on in the Eastern Bloc, right, with Ukraine and Russia.
yeah.
Right? That's the main thing. And it's going to keep jumping back there. But then it does the thing where it will zoom out from the map, jut across the fucking globe, and zoom back in. And here we are, about to throw our hats in the ring in fucking Niger. Did you see that shit?
No. What happened?
Yo, so the president of Niger, who was the first one to actually be elected democratically.
Yes, I did see this. Yes.
His guard just took him. and they're
Are you serious?
yeah, their guy is just like, I'm the leader now. It's a fucking straight up coup.
Yeah, I did see that. They just took him out and said, "Hail Putin."
Yeah.
Listen, sounds like they
I
need to
guess
do
the
some
guy
work.
is still alive. Is what they're saying.
So they just pulled him to the side?
He's captured. That's what a coup is.
I get that.
Yeah, it's a coup d'etat.
I'm speaking more figuratively. It's kind of like putting a kid in the corner.
Yes. And like that's kind of where I'm at right now. Is like the world at large resembles a Call of Duty plotline.
No shit, it kind of does. It's like shit got all smoky in America. Here's our chance. Like turns out the wildfires in Canada was all Putin the whole time.
Putin. A poo is a name for a fart.
Putin eating poutine.
Poot. Yo, if he was Vladimir Putin, he'd be a lot.
Yeah.
People would like him.
Yeah.
He'd go great in Canada.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what's that dude's name? Poutine?
but he's
We're
all,
okay.
Yeah, he's all right. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, I don't know why my
That's
mind
just
does
such
that.
a fucking stupid.
That meant nothing. That went so far nowhere so quickly.
Eh.
Oh my gosh.
We for this summer we lost very recently actually. It was last week we lost Sinead O'Connor.
And Pee Wee
Yep.
Herman.
Yep. Paul Rubin, Pee Wee himself. 71?
Yeah.
He was 71.
What the fuck?
Sinead O'Connor was like 56.
Here's the thing, Sinead O'Connor. I ended up I watched an interview with her in it, and she was on. What was it? It was No.
Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio
Yes.
Hall. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I just watched an interview. It was Sinead O'Connor and Arsenio Hall. She was a very interesting person. First of all, I'm pretty sure she probably had some type of like something that like I don't want to say Asperger's. Might have been Asperger's.
Whoa. Of course he's gonna go this way.
You know, listen. You gotta listen. Because she was very how do I put this? You know when in a normal conversation, I don't want to say with a normal.
Wow,
person.
dude.
Do we need to cut this?
She's
here?
very blunt, is what I'm gonna say. Very blunt about a lot of things. There's no like joking
kind-
inflections or anything. It was just like very
Matter of fact.
like a robot. It was crazy.
She kind of that.
But she was smart as hell though. Like it was a good interview, but she also came on pretty strong to Arsenio Hall. She was like calling them gorgeous and like talking that they should meet up later. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that.
She was a freak, man.
Damn.
She was programmed in freak mode.
That is insane. That is.
But
I don't even know how to respond to that.
And I thought mouth noises would be the weirdest thing you did this episode.
Anyway, so the cool thing was because she was very anti-Hollywood, and I realized that like there was some like a lot of like Tom Holland's kind of the same way, where it was like, excuse me, I'm burping, where the music industry at large, Hollywood at large, like I think she only released like 1 or 2 albums, and then that was like it.
She had a rough go with the media.
She did.
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, even in the interview, she's like, I'm probably not going to be around too much longer because she's like, you know, the media don't like me. She's like, there's a lot of big establishments. She's like, the music industry doesn't like me, and I'm like, oh man. But she was very much against that convention, and like she wouldn't go to like big events or anything like that because it was like,
Yeah.
Just so much crap went on in the music industry, especially at that time, especially for females. That she was like, "No, I'm not doing that shit." And I was like, "Oh, that's a very like, that's just a cool person." And then you hear one of her songs, and it's like real, because she was like Irish, correct?
Yes.
And,
Sinead O'Connor.
Who would have thought?
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Whatever. You know what? Fuck you. I'm about to have an impulsive walkout.
Dude.
She's from Dublin.
But yeah, and it's very much, you listen to her music, it's very much so like influenced by classic Irish music, and it's like it's just nice to listen
She's
to.
kind of the only mainstream artist to ever do that.
Yeah, because like you
Like,
might get
super mainstream.
yeah, and you might get the slightest flavor here and there, but like she's stuck to it. Now Pee Wee Herman, man, he played with his Pee Wee Herman. I don't know what else to say about him.
I don't know how to deal with it.
He was 70 what?
71.
What the fuck? It must have been a long time since I've seen him.
He was.
He didn't. I mean, he hasn't really aged much.
That's what I was saying, because I feel like the last time I saw him, he still looked exactly like Pee Wee Herman from when I was little.
There was like a little. There was like some amount of time where he was kind of looking like a GTA character.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait, in what way?
hang on. Like his mugshot was he was a little rough looking.
Oh,
Little
jeez.
Tommy Vercetti.
Oh, jeez.
Grand Theft Auto.
Like, all I know is when I started talking to him, he started talking a lot with his arms like he was landing planes.
So
Pee-wee's Play Place.
if you look at
What the fuck?
he looks a little bit like
He looks like Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I was gonna say he looks like Danny Trejo did way too much crack.
That's also a good option.
I was gonna say like the actual. He could probably be the brother of like Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's fair.
that's a good one.
Like minus the meth scars. Like he's clean of that.
Instead of Encanto, it's Encano.
Damn.
And then oh yeah!
So,
And you just hear fat, fat, fat. Is that a
oh my
what is that
lord,
noise?
why are we dunking out?
Yeah. It's occurring to me that this was just way out of fucking pocket. But
Listen, man. Rest in peace. R.I.P. the goat.
What? Fapping?
Yeah, the real fappening. It's just Pee Wee Herman
Pee Wee Herman.
alone in an adult theater.
Pee Wee Herman, the Fappinator, coming to a theater near you. You don't know if it's going to be him or a movie.
I'm just seeing a
Yo.
slightly stressed and pained expression on Ricky's face. It's like, fuck, are we gonna have it?
this was a weird one. I gotta tell you, it's been a weird one. Because like I honestly had no idea where this episode was gonna go. Like, because right, I wanted to talk a lot of shit about summer, and like the shit that's happened this summer has almost exclusively been like, if you talk about it, there's no two ways about it. You're gonna shit all over it, and it's gonna be like awkward.
Yeah.
You know, like the easy stuff. I didn't want to sit here for an hour and be like, oh, it's fucking hot, dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you really want to go into that, we're sitting here in like a cubicle-sized room, sweating our asses off. Of course, I'm going to
Actually,
talk some shit.
It's not too bad today compared with weeks past.
Yeah,
But
we've
I will
been.
say the only reason we even have this fondness for summer is because when we're kids, it's the only time of year we get a decent amount of time off. And when you're a child, you have fatigue-resistant muscles. So it doesn't matter if it's 105. You can run 12 miles and be fine.
Why do kids have superpowers?
Dead ass.
Like, that's fucked.
Like babies have ridiculously strong grips.
Yep. Make you question your own fucking strength.
Give me that pencil, kid.
Why? Why does it just sound like you're just a fucking villain who's just stealing shit?
Give me that pencil, kid. It's like Google Gaga, motherfucker. Like, hey, what'd you say? And then you finally break the grip, and then you stab yourself
So-
right,
Yeah.
right in the fucking eye.
And you didn't actually break the grip. He let go.
Yeah,
Yep.
he let go. Then he just grabs you and just starts shit whipping you around the room.
Is that fucking Jack Jack? The Incredibles?
Help me!
Because like, right, it's true. Like you sit there and summer it's painted as fun, right? You watch the fucking commercials and like everybody's at a fucking bonfire
Yeah.
and like they're all wearing like fucking cute outfits and shit. And the
Yeah.
one girl's wearing plaid and a big hat. There's bugs, bro.
There's
There's
Right.
bugs
Guaranteed.
all everywhere.
There is a mosquito in one of those cooches.
Yep. Ooh, that sucks.
Somebody's
Literally.
throat has a tick. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, you're out there in the woods smiling and shit.
Yeah. That shit don't
Highly doubt
happen.
it. Highly doubt.
It's like you, oh, hey guys, let's go have a bonfire or let's go camping. And then you get there.
and then Canada's on fire.
Yeah, Canada's on
fuckers.
fire. You can't
You
breathe.
thought camping was fun. We're all dying of carbon monoxide poison. Fuck you.
Your cute plaid shirt is all stained in sweat. You're just standing there with your hands on your hips, like, what the fuck happened?
Why did I
can't
get
stick-
that surgery to have my armpits lasered shut with my sweat glands?
Like, I can't start the shit fucking fire. There's bugs everywhere.
The wood's too fucking damp from sweat.
Yeah.
Yes. Or like a torrential rainfall from like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
driving up there and you're driving through sheets of rain.
Just pelting out the fucking window. Like,
Everybody's just like sitting there like, I don't know, man.
oh,
It's gonna be okay. Campsite's just
this is all right.
Suddenly, you turn around.
and you see him.
Damn it.
Shia LaBeouf.
Damn it. I hate you guys. Listen, I feel like that would be an interesting way to top off the summer.
Shia LaBeouf just goes for it.
Oh
The
yeah.
woods.
Oh wait, did you guys see that apparently Spider-Man 4, like Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4 is happening now?
Yeesh.
No, I didn't. That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, apparently they're
So, Toby Maguire.
yeah, yep.
Okay.
They're actually
He's pretty old.
yeah. I mean he still pulled it off, I guess.
Well,
from when
look at fucking Spider-Verse.
I mean, you know, Spider-Verse only works because it's animated.
Yeah, but even in the Spider-Man games, Peter Parker is an adult. He has a job. He's divorced.
and who knows, a more grown-up Peter Parker might be interesting.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, we've been 15-year-old Peter Parker forever. We've been in him. Why did I say that?
All right, Hollywood.
Whoa.
Ah, fuck.
Or the creator of Rurouni Kenshin.
Is that enough to get our podcast on the hub?
Being oh no. Don't say that.
No.
Listen, the hub's been in trouble for some shit lately.
Yeah, we don't need cheese pizza.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's avoid that. I mean, Spider-Man could deliver. Why am I doing that?
Why are you like this?
Go back to the mouth noises. It was less destructive.
Yeah, yeah. This might be ruining an entire brand.
Not yet.
Not
We
yet.
can go further.
Let's go back to the original plan. Summer's hot. It sucks.
Yeah. We spend the last yeah, what I meant was
See, what had happened was I have heat fatigue.
I have heat. Look, I can blame it on heat.
Well, heat exhaustion, but
Oh my
my brain's hazy. I'm not getting enough water.
God. Like you just see like an awkward cut in the episode. It's just like, yeah, guys. I mean, I didn't buy enough water this week.
Why did he say it like that? Shouldn't
why
it
does
have
it-
been drink water? No, Crimson's actually a robot.
we had to recalibrate.
We had to recalibrate them and we had to redo the entire episode. Oh my goodness.
That was highly meta. That was incredibly meta.
Yeah, yeah.
Summer, or speaking of meta and things that are
Oh my
slightly
gosh.
related,
Are we talking about rebrandings?
rebranding. Fucking X, dude.
So
oh yeah,
I don't think I can handle a world where it's X.
I hate it. So here's the thing,
You're
because
still hearing people say tweet.
yeah. Well, the thing was, I was going to, which was hilarious. I was going to tweet. I'm going to call it tweet. I don't give a shit. I was going to go tweet on Crit Hit Official today, and I went to go search for Twitter in my apps, and it wasn't coming up. And I was like, what the fuck? And I remembered. I was like, shit. I literally X pops up. I'm like, I hate this.
So what are you supposed to call it now? Do you X someone?
Because that just sounds aggressive.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds
Xing them out, bro. I X'd them.
If you
I
hit
X'd
them
him,
with a
bro.
3, you end up on the hub.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're 2 steps away from just some weird stuff.
Yeah, it's just some weird.
State of the Union.
So wait a minute. If you post 3 times on X, are you just on the hub? like the third time, you just get the little bloop, bloop, boop. I'm like,
Brazzers.
I see.
but damn. But no, rebranding has been that's been a tough thing to adjust to, man. Like, it's been Twitter for the longest time.
I think it's really just because Elon Musk is one of those biologics that we have the ships of. Speaking of things that happened this summer, did you guys hear about that shit?
No.
An intelligence agent literally testified before Congress under
Oh,
oath
I saw this.
Yes.
I did see that.
that we have ships from other biologics. Didn't call them aliens,
Yeah, I saw
but
it.
we have been reverse engineering technology from other species, essentially.
That's funny because one of
Yeah,
my
that
managers at one of my jobs actually showed me that whole statement, and I was like, "There's no way." I'm like, it felt so weird because I'm like, "There's no fucking way." They're just saying, "Hey, it's there." After so long of being like, "That shit don't exist. That's not a thing," and it's like, we got it.
But it kind of makes sense, right?
No,
No, it makes perfect sense because shit's so fucked up that someone could come to you and be like, "There's aliens," and like it's a test, bro. This is the Turing test, except we're not measuring the intelligence of fucking computers. We're measuring how jaded the general population is,
fair.
and like we're at a critical level. Ha, pun intended. Not pun intended, but self promotion intended.
Hey,
We're at a level of just complete jadedness of this bullshit. It's like, yeah, aliens and
and did you hear about the ozone layer? Shut up, please.
the ozone layer is gone, and then it's coming
Actually,
back.
there's a gravity hole at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
This is what
Probably
I mean.
tried to fire up that spaceship for the first time and just
Can I just point this out that that's exactly what just happened in the news with that guy's statement. Oh, by the way, there's also
I know.
Don't do that to me.
No, so technically speaking, the weird gravity hole at the bottom of the Indian Ocean was already earlier this year, but they kind of glossed over that story too, because that's like some weird fucking phenomena as well.
It's gonna be like a Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey.
Well, literally, that dude testified, and they glossed over it with Trump is now facing a third indictment, and it's like, no, I don't care about that shit. There's too many fucking old white guys in politics. Tell me about the aliens.
Yeah. Nobody gives a shit. Matter of fact, I want an alien leader. Don't say that.
don't, yeah.
We want a non-human biologic.
Yeah. I gotta learn to catch myself before I fucking say it.
I want an alien. What?
All right, Hollywood.
Yep. Oh shit. Again.
Oh man.
I think it's got to be the heat, bro. It's got to be. At this point, it has to be too damn hot to fucking give a rat's ass about extraterrestrials. So that means like what? The jump forward that we had was all thanks to extraterrestrials that because smartphones didn't exist.
Think about the people smart enough to reverse engineer that shit.
Yeah.
So here's my thing though. If we end up with like a crate, like suddenly flying cars are indeed a thing, I'm like, it's fucking aliens. Like
Nobody was good enough.
Yeah.
You guys know who Bob Lazar is?
Bob Laser.
His name is Bob Laser because he's actually from space.
He was an MIT graduate that was talking about this shit in the 80s, and the U.S. government tried to erase him.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
They went after him, and what this intelligence agent said confirms basically everything he talked about. He had to literally make, like, copies of documents of, like, his MIT graduation papers, his fucking, like, everything, because they tried to erase him.
I'm gonna make some strong statements.
Oh boy.
So here's the thing. I think I'm gonna go on this side, right? I don't believe this is true with everybody who makes a crazy out of this world statement and claim that they know things that other people don't know. But I think sometimes too, you're just crazy. And I think that sometimes America's like, listen, sometimes crazy makes people crazy. And they're just like, get them.
Like, you think that once the veil has been poked, that everyone's gonna freak out?
That everyone's gonna freak out. And it's like, if they all freak out and they think that there's other shit that's stronger than like the governments that are in power, then
I mean, yeah, maintaining a status quo is a thing, but like,
Listen, I'm all for some massive fucking changes.
me too, actually.
We've had the same people in power since before our parents existed.
Plus, I mean, what if they're Twi'leks?
Or a sorry.
Also
oh,
good.
boy, dude.
Ben, go ahead.
There are no original humans left.
Yeah, there is none, and they can run the shit. Like, get Biden out of there.
Just get like some hot.
Put Liara out there.
Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3, Liara.
All of them, any of, or what was the other one? The saucy one. You know what I'm saying? From
Arya
Mass Effect
Delogue?
2. Yeah. Yep.
The crime boss.
Yep. Put her up there.
That's fine. There's already enough crime anyways.
Yep.
To be fair, she would be more honest.
You want to know what was also wild? Back to like how things are fucked up. There was I watched a video today of I think it was in California. It was at a 7-Eleven. This dude walked in because like it's kind of like that now. Half the world is like Call of Duty, the other half is like Grand Theft Auto. This dude walked in with a trash can and was just grabbing shit and putting it in the trash can, right? And it was like tobacco products and stuff like that. So
Did he go behind the counter?
he was going to. That was the thing. That was the thing that got him. Because he went behind the counter. And then the one dude grabbed him. They start getting in an altercation. These two employees, the one employee's got him. The second employee walks over with a broom and just the sound of him hitting him repeatedly with that broom.
Was it a wood or a metal broom?
It was hard to tell.
Hopefully it wasn't one of those like fiberglass ones.
Because dude gave it to him. It was, like, the screaming, like when you're so stone cold busted and you're just taking hits and all you can do is scream.
Yo, that's so bad. Because you lose your mind, man. I realize, like, that's the other thing about summer, man. Summer brings out crazy, like nothing I've ever seen.
Because you can't really while out if it's cold.
Yeah, you
Well,
stay inside.
so that's just it, right? Summer hits and we all turn into Florida men.
You're right about that.
Because like
You have a very short window, especially in New York.
yeah, like any spot where they have like different seasons. Word, like 100%. You catch that little bit, you breathe in and it's not all crispy and cold. You're like, I'm gonna go freak out.
Where's that 7-Eleven in my trash can? Hope they don't have a broom.
Exactly. And yeah, that sums it up perfectly. You know, half of us want to just like freak out and just like catch a charge. The other half want to like walk with their asses out.
Yep.
Like it's just wild.
And then next thing you know, you see them like with that weird running bow-legged down the street, like somebody might be mashing eggs to sprint.
GTA
And it's
run.
combined
Yeah.
because it's the GTA run with somebody in assless chat.
And with that, we have reached the end.
This was an interesting one.
Yeah. We are Critical Hit, and we just kind of went everywhere on that one. On the Summer Super Dunk. Did Summer survive? Of course it did. It's hotter than hell.
Yep.
It'll cook us before we cook it.
Let them
Yeah.
cook. Let them cook.
Energy bills.
Right? Find us wherever you find your favorite Super Dunking podcast.
Seasonal dunks as well.
Exactly. Season Dunking podcast.
Ooh.
Apple, Google, Spotify, our iHeartRadio. I can speak, damn it.
It's the heat, man.
It's not heat.
I didn't buy enough water this week.
others, and others. Find us on YouTube at CritTube. Find us on fucking X at Crit Hit Official. The name, the platform changed, but we're gonna stay the same because brands are fucking important.
True.
Right, we're not gonna rebrand a Crunk Hit.
Kronk Hit. New episodes every Friday. Until then, drink your water.
That's the wrong lever!